Yeah, John, a real battling performance, a clean sheet and a draw at the home of the team that have been top for most of the season. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, what a great game for the neutral, by the way. Would I say that I enjoyed it at times? Yeah, but they got on the front foot at times and it became a little bit nervy. But what a great game, and what a good advertisement for the league and the level and what we can do as a group as well. And you said it there, battling performance. They battled and we knew they would do. That's why they're top of the league, mixed with a load of great quality which we saw from them today, but we had to stand up to that, and I thought that we were arguably the better side for 30 minutes. First half, they then had their spell, which just proved how good we were defensively, which is not necessarily something that we've been saying too much this season, but God, we defended magnificently. Second half, we changed it slightly, but I think we had to because they had the tails going a little bit, and yeah, I think we stood up to the challenge. That's for certain. And I thought we could have gone on and really won it there, to be honest with you. They go down to 10 men. I think referees not really helped both sides. If I'm honest with you, it was a bit stop and start, so it was really difficult to really get a timely amount of possession. Really, it was tough. But what a great game! Really enjoyed it. You wouldn't have thought it'd be a 0-0, that's for sure. But no, I'm happy with that result. You know, you come to top of the league, and the top of the league for the reason. To come here and pick up a clean sheet, like you say, have every right of going and winning that game. I think that just shows how far we've come in a short space of time, considering where we were 4 weeks ago. But no, I'm happy for the lads, proud of them. They worked really hard, and yeah, no, I'm glad that we came away with at least something now.
Yeah. I thought Ben Hockenhull had his best game since joining, but the other Ben was there to bail us out when we needed him to.
Yeah, we just gave him a standing ovation in there, Ben Garrett. That's why he's played as high as he has, you know, for moments like that. And he didn't have anything really to do in the first half. I know they had their spell, but didn't have too much to do. They've obviously missed their penalty, but he didn't have a lot to really have to go and do. But then second half, he's made a fantastic save. And that's not the first one as well. He's done that a couple of times this season. And goalkeepers go under the radar a little bit, especially Ben. You know, he's such a good lad, a quiet lad. He's not your normal goalkeeper. They're usually the craziest in the dressing room. But Ben's a real mellow guy, a real humble guy as well, considering just how good he is. And it's an absolute pleasure to be able to manage a player like him, but also have him in a dressing room with the group of lads that we have. So yeah, no, terrific today. What a great save that was. Kept us in the game, you know, and that's not the sole reason why we kept the clean sheet, but certainly part of it.
Yeah, we've spoke before about playing against 10. Maybe we've struggled in the past. How do you think we did this time? Do you think maybe we could have done better with counter-attacking opportunities as well?
Yeah, possibly. I think it's tough. It's a big pitch, so you don't really want to sell yourself too much. And I think we did a couple of times. I think we gave them a couple of, half chances. Ben saved they had 10 men, you know. So we I don't know. I think we were maybe sloppy under possession, which is not like us, especially in the first half, first 30 minutes. I thought we were brilliant on the ball, played some really good stuff. They couldn't really deal with us, and we created some really good chances. But yeah, I think we're just a little bit sloppy, maybe a little bit slow, a little bit lethargic. Believe it or not, I know it's an AstroTurf, but it's not the easiest one to play on. It's quite sticky, it bobbles up, but listen, I don't want to make loads of excuses for them. I think we were just a little bit maybe off it for the first time on the ball, especially considering last weekend. So yeah, slightly disappointed with that, but hey, there's loads of positives from today. Clean sheet being one of them. And the fact that we should have scored a couple as well, you know. But again, should-haves probably don't get you anywhere, so we do need to turn them into actual goals. But hey ho, there's loads of positives, and yeah, no, I'm chuffed for the lads there.